Good afternoon, Ground Roots Outdoors. That's right, it's Aaron Morstead, and yeah, it's that time. I told you guys that I was going to be having a battle, and the battle didn't last very long. And I'll explain to you why. The battle between the PSE EVL 32 and the PSE NXT Evo 31. Here we go. Y'all, so basically what's happened is I went through the gambit. I've been shooting the EVL, and I really put away the NXT because I wanted to really shoot the EVL and get used to it and stuff. But guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, every time I picked up the NXT, it was dead in the hand. It fit perfect. It was like it was meant to be. Guys, I'm not knocking the EVL. I love the EVL. It's going to be a great backup bow. If I ever need one, it's going to be great for backup. But I had a lot of issues starting with the cable guide. I'll show you. Cable guide. Okay, you see how it's offset? It's supposed to be offset. That way you have vein clearance. On the EVL, it kept coming unscrewed, and it kept in draw cycle, and it was ripping veins off, and I kept turning it, kept shooting, kept turning. So we ended up having to Loctite that thing, and so far it hasn't done it again. Then I've had screws come loose all over that bow. Now guys, I understand you got normal maintenance where you have to you tighten up your screws after so many shots. I do that religiously, but guys, after 1 and 2 shots, I should not have to do that. Shouldn't have to. So today starts the day of getting ready for deer season. Yep, I start early. We're almost in June. We got a week before June 1st or July 1st, and July 1st is usually that time. But why wait? Let's just start now. So we're going to put the NXT through the ringer. We're going to be broadhead shooting all the arrows. I mark all my arrows, which ones behave themselves. I mark them as a hunting arrow versus a target arrow. That way I have my set arrows. Whenever I go in the field, I am grabbing my arrows that I already have set aside for hunting. And so stay tuned. Let's get ready to start shooting. Now remember, I marked all my arrows. If you can see that, I marked all my arrows. They've all been broadhead tuned. They've all been bow tuned, bear shaft tuned, all that good stuff. So now it's just which one is dead center and which one's still shooting a little off. And so let's shoot the first one. And guys, we got a bunch of arrows to go through, and I'll save you that, but we'll shoot a couple. A little high. Dead set though, and that was a little bit me, so I'll take that. First arrow marked as a hunting arrow. All right, so I'm going to show you real quick what I look at as far as making a hunting arrow versus a target arrow. Now, target arrows, it doesn't matter what you do, they'll be right and left, they'll be up and down. I'm going to shoot this arrow again just to make sure, because it's a little high, but it was me a little bit. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. All right, so windage is not bad, okay, but it's a little high, about 1 inch high from what I want. I just want anything hitting in that black, because then I can micro tune my bow sight. So we're gonna shoot this one again. Hang in there. We'll shoot this one more time just to be on the safe side. And like I said, a lot of times, guys, it's me. So that's why I'm going to shoot each arrow probably a couple of times just to make sure. So that's why this is going to take forever. And I'll save you the gross forever and a day long stuff. Now, again, am I going to shoot the EVL? You bet. I'm going to always shoot that thing just to make sure that it's there. Okay, and it's shooting and making sure everything's ready to rock and roll with it just in case I have to have it. So I would be stupid not to. So second shot, right. Here we go. Second shot. Whoa. Now, why do I shoot the Magnus instead of the Ramcat? Because the Ramcat has destroyed my block target. That's why I don't shoot it. But the Ramcats are as accurate. Actually, they're a little more accurate than the Magnus. That's why I'm shooting the Magnus. And they're easy to sharpen. Money. I told you it's me. Let's go take a look and then we'll go from there. Yeah, that's a money shot. See, that I can micro tune. It's not rocket science, y'all. It really isn't. You either put an H on there with a Sharpie for hunting, or you put a T on there for target. Like I said, rocket science. Now, remember, I'm shooting the Easton Hex, which I doctored up myself. 535 to 550 grains whenever I put my lighted knock on it. And then the extortions straight from the store, 300 spine, and I'm shooting them from the store, not micro tuning, not building it, not bare shafting it, because somebody told me that they dared me to try this. So that's why I'm doing it. Don't dare Ground Roots Outdoors to do something, as long as it's within reason, because I ain't stupid. Well, that's to be questioned. I don't know. Same shot as last time, a little high. Something I'm noticing, they're hitting right, so I made a slight adjustment, and let's see what happens. Shot number 2. Oh, dude, money. Let's go take a walk. All right, windage is good, good adjustment, and that's where I want it. So here we go. All right, y'all, it's freaking hot out here. And it's only 2:45, but we're at our last one, and I've only got 2 of them that misbehaved, and they really didn't misbehave that bad. So I'm gonna doctor them up a little bit, and we'll see what happens. I literally shot 25 arrows, and 2 and 3 times a piece, just to make sure they were hitting where they were supposed to be. That's a lot of shooting techs. Sweating the eyeball hurts. All right, number 2 shot. Here we go. I don't know about y'all, but if y'all use lighted knocks, don't throw them away when they burn out. Use them for practice like I do. This one's hitting a little high, so it's kind of misbehaving a little bit. I'm gonna give it one more time. Windage is dead set. It's just the elevation, so we'll see. It was just me. Here we go, boys and girls and teenage squirrels. It's a lot of shooting. Good because you build that memory with the bow, but it still hit a little high. Check it out. Yeah, it still hit a little high. It's been hitting about there, so it hit here, here, and here, so there, and there. But that's okay. I can make adjustments on that. All right, we're back. Sorry about the abrupt exit, but it was stinking hot and I was sweating like a horse and had to get in and take a shower and get cleaned up. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, getting the arrows flying. I've got one that I got to reset and redo, and then I got a couple more that I got to finish building over here. But anyway, so as far as the battle of NXT versus the EVL, NXT took it hands down but I'm not, like I said, I'm not finished with the EVL. I'm still going to shoot that thing. I'm still going to try to get all the kinks worked out, because honestly, it's a good bow. It's got a beautiful draw cycle, but there's just something different when I hold the EVL and I hold that NXT. The NXT to me is the better bow, but that's just for me. I'm not saying anything about it. I'm not being negative about it for anybody else who chooses the EVL. So the one thing is having confidence when you're in the field, whether you're a target shooter, whether you're a hunter, making sure that you have confidence in your rig, knowing that it's going to perform every time. And that's it. That's all there is to it. So hopefully you liked what you see. If you like what you see, hit your thumbs up. If you like what you see and you're not a subscriber, hit the subscribe button and the little bell for notifications. That way you get all my videos. Thank you again. Love you guys. We're up to 266 subscribers. You guys are freaking awesome. Love you guys. See ya.